All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbergen, coming to you live from Ravenscar, my backyard, my outer sanctum. Sure, okay, we'll go with that. And I got some special news for the tribe. Hopefully it won't annoy some of you, but it's just the way the thing moves. Find places to set things down here. All right, so yep, drinking my coffee. Oh, there we go. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Kimberly. I wonder if my dad will show up. Hey, good morning, Terry. Hey, Melody. Hey, Jeff. Good morning. I don't know if you can hear it. Like I said, when it gets cold out, and you can see my breath, which is weird. Usually, like in Minnesota, that doesn't happen until it's below freezing. But here, apparently, what is it here? Checking the temperature. The weather this morning here in Houston, and by Houston, I actually mean spring. We still got a space weather storm going on. That's Austin. Wow, it's 46 degrees up in my folks' place in Minnesota. 57 degrees. Whoa, 57 degrees. Hey, Chris. Hey, Jonathan. Yes, my thumb is still twitching. I was up late last night creating some stuff. And checked it this morning, and it's looking good. And so I'll share it with you here in a little bit. Hey, Donna. Good morning. 50 there in Kimberlin up in Midland. Wow. Hey, Miss Carpenter. Wow. You are my sugar pusher. Oh. So good. I'm sorry, but I didn't have any of the Carpenter's jam yesterday, and this morning I was just craving it. I don't know, what's all in here, but the word addicting, it would fit. And yes, I'm a finger licker. Okay. Hey, Eric. Wow, Chris 55 in Weimar. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Mike. Whoa. Carrie, 49 in Comanche County. 49. Awesome. Ooh, is Wolf here yet? Hey, good morning, Roxana. Or any of the Northern Tribe members. Like Dorothy, you're like, up in Michigan, Minnesota, Maine, those places. There's been like a solar storm going for a while now, and the Aurora Borealis has been visible. That was always one of my mom's favorite things. I think I mentioned that before. My mom always loved seeing the Aurora Borealis and would get really upset when I'd be up all night and it would be out and I wouldn't tell her so she could come out and see it too. Yeah. Oh, well. That's one of the few things about Minnesota I miss is the Northern Lights. All right, what do we got? We got 33 people here? All right. So, you've heard me complain about Amazon a lot because, I'm on the seller side, not the buyer side. Anyway, excuse me. However, once we hit certain sales levels with them, they unlock new powers to us. And so yesterday we got word that today, because they don't like to give you any warning, we will be allowed to bundle our products. So, sell it as, either the individual things or as, this plus that. So, dun, dun, dun. Introducing. So we got the Medicine Man, the Zombie Fighter Bundle, which is the liver plus brains. So zombies can sense a powerful brain. The combination of lion's mane extract shown to improve neural connections, ginkgo leaf known to improve blood flow to the brain, and sage leaf proven to help focus the brain will help make your brains a tempting feast for the undead near and far. And then it goes on that, so we have that. So you can now buy the bundle of the liver and the brain, but also the Teacher Power Bundle, which bundles the brains and immune pills for a 30-day supply. So if you are, stuck teaching either virtually, where suddenly you have to become the world's best IT person, or in person, where you are surrounded by, who knows what, here you go. We got you covered. So, yep, that's the thing that I was doing. And I asked my boss, can I be a little goofy with the descriptions and all that? And he said, sure, whatever. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? And we didn't get kicked off Amazon, so I guess we're there. But yeah, bundles have been unlocked. I feel like I'm playing this weird video game where if you do enough fighting, a new power is granted you. So anyway, yeah, so now we have bundles, working on some more. Oh, hey, hi, Dad. Hi, Mom. Good morning. Dad and Mom are here. So how are y'all? How's Mom doing? I know this is week 2 of after the chemotherapy, so usually it's a little rough, but hopefully she's hanging in there. So I was hoping you'd show up, Dad, because I have a question for you. And hopefully you'll know what I'm talking about. But growing up, a number of times you strongly suggested to me that I become a priest, and I said I don't want to be a priest. But it's probably good, because I think I found the right calling for maybe not getting people to heaven. I'll try. I'll do what I can, but at least helping him survive here on Earth. So, I'm not a priest. I'm a guy with coffee and a webcam and a tribe. The tribe I love very much. Hey, good morning, Laura. Good morning, Bernice. Hey, Dad. I got buttered toast with homemade plum jam. I'm assuming you're eating bacon and eggs and all that, though. Anyway, Dad always wanted me to be a priest, and I think he was somewhat sad that I did not become a priest. But different callings. Plus, I like Mrs. Weather way too much to be a priest. Anyway. All right. So what else do we got going on? Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty exciting to now have the bundles available, and it does save money. Saves a little over 7% on if you bought the things individually. Oh yeah, hey, Dad. Have you been out at night? Have you noticed any northern lights? Because right now, for like the last few days, there's been a solar storm going on, and it's high enough. The KP index is high enough to indicate that Aurora Borealis is going on. So if you have been outside, I'm trying to see, do they got a ooh, yeah. Yeah, so I don't know if you can see it. The places where the Aurora Borealis should be present there. So you might be still a little south, but if you're going up to the deer hunting shack or something like that, you might see the northern lights. Be sure to get pictures of it for Mom. And there is the sun. Ooh, this is new. All right, from Kimberlyn, she reports on the COVID news front, the Neanderthal genes increase risk of severe effects. Not without going into details, but that terrifies me. I'm going to have to look that paper up. I'm curious. Because it's interesting. Because I want to say there were some other papers a few years ago that we're talking about how I thought there was some disease resistance or resistance from certain disease found in those with a high number of Neanderthal genes. But now I'm not positive. Maybe even they were talking about, or maybe it was something like the Neanderthal genes brought along some viruses or something like that. But yeah, we are an ancient creation. Ooh. Sorry, I'm amusing myself by watching my breath go through the sunlight. Okay. I don't know, but every kid in Minnesota, when it gets cold out and when you can blow that, that stream of steam out of your mouth, you spend the next 10 minutes playing Godzilla. But, April, I've met you. I'd say, not more than 49. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I want to get the whole DNA tested thing, is just to see where am I in the old Neanderthal human hybrid thing going on, because I suspect it is kind of high up there. But I don't like a lot of the other security aspects of the whole DNA testing type thing. I'm waiting for a time when you can do it where it doesn't end up in some database somewhere. Sherry, you're stroking my ego here. Sherry writes, you are showing people the beautiful and life-giving wonders of God's creation like no one I've ever met. Thank you. Oh, that's sweet. Blush. Ooh. What's this? From Kimberly. Found out the hard way that one of my hummingbird feeders isn't bee-proof. I don't mind feeding the bees, but I somehow ended up with a couple inside. Don't know if I'm allergic. This morning I had to hurry and drain it before they showed up again. Now my birds are super intense fighting each other for the other ones. There's a lot of messages, hidden meanings in your statement there, Kimberly. Basically, one, unintended consequences of any action. Two, when you get something hooked on a free gift and then you take that free gift away, violence occurs. So, just saying. Ooh, cool. Jennifer is saying University of Southern California has great videos on Neanderthal DNA via Carta. Cool. Nicole, after the first 50 minutes and then it gets old. So we're talking, Minnesota kid here. And then after 6 months of seeing your breath, you're really tired of it. Yeah. Which is why you and me now live in a place with palm trees. Actually, do they have palm trees up in Fort Worth? I hope they have palm. For your sake, I hope they have palm trees up in Fort Worth. Wow. You need to set up a webcam or something, Hummingbird Battles 2020. Something like that. Pay for view, maybe. April, I've got over 400 seventh cousins in Poland. That's cool. Poland is an awesome country. Poland is a country of survivors. Are we talking the Neanderthal stuff here? Saying DNA strand on chromosome 3. Is that the Neanderthal strain? Oh, Nicole, they do. They do have palm trees up in Fort Worth. I think it's weird. They put a palm in their front yard next to an elm. Okay, yeah, that that's like seeing Legolas and Gimli walking around together. But hey, it's all right. No accounting for taste. Mm, mm, mm. I'm really sorry if I'm making you jealous eating this toast, but it's really good toast. And it's another hard day. Man. Mm. Just a reminder, this weekend, the Cato Mound classes up at Alto are already booked up, but there are still openings the week after at both Spoke Hollow for the 4-hour hill country foraging excursion, and then on next Sunday, the 2-hour beer-fueled foraging walk at Vista Brewing. So, Tina's here. So, and others are too. So, let me show what's going on. So, Tina and others have shown up. Oh, hey, good morning, Kelsey. Good morning, Bonnie. Okay, so like I said, my life is a video game, and every so often I slay enough enemies that I'm granted new powers. And so I've slayed enough enemies at Amazon to be granted virtual bundling technique or powers. So now I'm able to bundle some of the stuff together. So like the brain pill and the immune pill, you can get that as the teacher power bundle for building up your brain as you become the world's newest and best IT person as you frantically solve computer issues of all your students. And also for those of you in-person classes, of course, the immune pill. But also because it is October, we have the zombie fighter bundle. So the liver and brains. To kill a zombie, you must attract the zombie. Zombies are attracted to big, powerful brains and big, juicy livers. So here you go. You can make yourself into human bait to draw the zombies to you to kill them. Dun, bum, bum. So yeah, that's of course. I probably could have just called it the school bundle, but I have a special affinity for teachers, and so I wanted to support them. But yeah, definitely that. And because if you buy them bundled, then you save money, yay! So it's all good. But yeah, so we got the news yesterday that it will go live today. So last night I was coding everything, and and by coding like that. Coding on a phone is tough, but oh well. So we got bundles. Hey, good morning, Teresa. So learning more about edible mushrooms on your site this morning. It's great. Thank you. And there are more edible mushrooms out there. I just haven't had time to, add them. Ooh, here's an idea. Foraging campout with toast. Yeah, well, I have the campfire toaster grid thing, but I'm telling you, right now, if I'm camping out, it's to do this. Oh yeah, okay. I'm just going to sit here by the campfire and drink some chartreuse. Instead of, hey, and look at this plant. Whoa, look at that plant. Hey, check the... Anyway. All right. Toast. Nick, I'm assuming Wazoo has the bundling power. I don't recall seeing if you have anything bundled. I have to check it out. Whew. All right, more toast. Mm. Yeah, Don. Yeah, I don't know if you can see this. There it is. This bean plant really, really loves where I put it, and it is just absolutely taking over. The chairs are completely entwined. The wood pile. What's going on here? Oh, okay. But yeah, and it tickles. Oh, okay, Tina. Just noticed your quote of the Chirpies. My lifelong struggle. I can never accept that there are questions that can't be answered. That's what got me where I am today. A lifetime of looking for answers in the myriad of questions that run rampant through my brain. Yeah, most questions have answers, but not all of them. There are some that like I'll ask Mrs. Weather, well, what do you want for supper? Not getting an answer, or the answer will be food, and so but the wrong food. Anyway, but that's that. But when you're told an answer can't be questioned, when they say, this is the answer, and you have to accept it, and if you don't, you are a heretic, you are stupid, you are dumb, you are wrong, and you will be burned at the stake. Yeah, then there's a problem. Last piece. Of course, still struggling with the why do men have nipples, but alas, I digress repeatedly. Although I'm guessing that the genetic blueprints are not on the Y chromosome. They're, on one of the other chromosomes that we have, and so they get formed. But as usual, that is just a scientific wild ass guess. Yep. But yeah, all answers must be questioned. XY. Okay, here's a good question. Nicole, did someone link the tea shop y'all recommended? Are you here? What was it? Whispering Wild? If you're here, otherwise we'll have to dig it up. But yeah, Whispering something. Sorry, Nicole. Hopefully they're watching, and we'll throw up a link. Usually he is. Oh, there we go. Eric, I think I'll make some toast and top it with the Uncommon Bees CBD honey. Ah, yes, thank you, S. Dan Dubb was the one that has the tea shop, Nicole. So, Dan, if you are here, Whispering Roots Apothecary? Okay, cool. Sorry. Yeah. Y'all know why chickens don't have nipples, so they wouldn't poke through the cellophane. I'm thinking of all the city folk. I know they're going, oh, okay. Ooh, no. So the coffee this morning, it's a mixture of, the coffee and then a big scoop of the Battle Mage tea from tribe member Ricardo Shilly Shally, the his herb shop. He makes a special adaptogen tea for me. So necessary in my life. Hey, good morning, Kiri. That son. Dad, Mom, are you still here? I haven't seen anything from Dad. Dad was a big why person. He always wanted us to understand. Well, Mom too. Actually, both Mom and Dad both made sure that we knew the right questions to ask and weren't afraid to ask them. Okay, sorry. It's like coming for me, and I know if I fell asleep here, I would wake up engulfed in vines. All right, sincere scientist, can you help me figure out how to add a proton to lead or take 3 off bismuth? Alas, no. That is not chemistry. That is alchemy, converting one element into another. And while it is possible, it usually needs some sort of nuclear reactor, neutron beam, proton beam sort of thing. So, yeah. But it'd be nice. Ooh, this sounds interesting. In Denver, we do Blackbeard's Delight from BRCC and add Mullen to it. Is that another tea? Yeah, we need that in public education, like Germany. Question. And it's funny, my one of my bosses was from China, and he said he basically got kicked out of China because in China the kids are taught just rote memorization, no creativity, no independent thinking, and he was always asking why. And he said the basic summary was, at least in the treatment of his treatment in China, there in the communist China, was a nail that gets pokes up gets hammered down, and so eventually he got out of there. Thanks, Jonathan. I hadn't even thought about asking the tribe Mark for answers to homework questions. So, hey, good morning, Derek. Hey, funny story, Derek. Derek and I were talking yesterday. Got home last night, and Mrs. Weather was actually making curry for supper. Shocked the hell out of me. It was from the canned curry sauce, or the jarred curry sauce, which is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, so I actually had curry last night. And then, of course, drinking the herbs Battle Mage tea mixed in with coffee. Okay. Oh, here's a good one. Got any ideas for absorbing ammonia smell? Could be a big market for it in the cloth baby diaper world. That's interesting, because there are enzymes that will break ammonia down into nitrates, which will then not have a smell. You'd basically have it's like, so the pet out stuff, like if you have a dog or a cat that pees on the carpet and you spray this stuff on it and it takes the odor away, in that case it's destroying the urea, but that's just active bacteria that are going in and chewing up the urea and eating. Ooh. Sorry, light bulb just came on. I'm wondering if the bacteria that's in the pet out that is chewing up the urea is the same bacteria that is used for that whole urea sand rock thing I was talking about in the stem success Merriweather's world. I need to go to the store. I need to try some stuff. Anyway, so try that. Actually, try that pet out stuff. because it's designed to remove the odors of urine. What do you got to lose? You got dogs, so give it a shot. Hey, good morning, Amy. Okay, the alarm going off was time for the group take. Yay! Group take. Just a minute here. And I know there's... Oh, Black Rice. Okay. Sorry. Okay, so, dun-dun-dun. Oops. The liver pill. And the sunlight is just beating down here, so it's hard. So you gotta keep the liver. I like my liver. It may not think I like it. I like my liver. Chirpy is singing. The brain pill, making myself attractive to zombies. Don't ask why. 3 of the brain pills. Bum, bum, bum. Oh, I love the smell of this one. Yeah. You know it's good medicine when it smells good. I probably can't use the term medicine. Okay, so the brain pill. And then the really important, especially for you Neanderthals out there, the immune pill. Because, hey, who knows what's floating around? Come on, you. There we go. That one smells good, too. Actually, they all smell really good. All right. Oh. Okay, there we go. Wonder powers activate. Okay, Nick, for future thinking, we're hoping to get something that could be left in the bin and absorb the fumes as opposed to added step spraying. Understandable. Yeah, the easier you can make it, for the consumer, the more likely it is to be sold. So another thing you might try is go into Walmart, into the RV, recreational vehicle section, and look for the buckets of, I don't know if it's called Dry Right, something like that. It's designed to take moisture out of the air, but it also, wait. No, okay. Dry Right, if I remember correctly, because that was one of the things I was trying to copy. So it has, one of the salts that's hydroscopic, so it draws the moisture out of the air. But I want to say it also had was it diatomaceous earth? Yeah, no, activated charcoal. Yeah, okay. Skip the RV part. Go to the aquarium, or the pet area, and in the fish area, and they have the boxes of replacement activated charcoal for use in aquarium filters, and hang a bag of that. Put it in I don't know if anyone still wears pantyhose, but like some pantyhose or some sort of mesh bag that has enough openings so the air can flow through it, and see if that does anything as far as absorbing the nitrogen, the ammonia. And of course, part of me is thinking, okay, and if you patent this, we'll have all these witnesses. So go to the store, go to PetSmart, get that pet out stuff, spray it on activated charcoal, soak the activated charcoal in it, and ideally you want to put the activated charcoal under some vacuum. If you have a vacuum pump or a turkey baster, or put it in a jar with a straw under, don't suck in the stuff, but by putting it under vacuum, then it'll help break the surface tension, and so you can get those enzymes deep into the pores of the activated charcoal. And then take it out, shake it dry, let it drain dry, let it drip dry for a while, and then put the activated charcoal with the bacteria that's breaking down the urea embedded in it. Put that in a loose baggie, or not a baggie, but something like some sort of mesh pouch, and hang that in there and see what happens, and report back. So yeah, try that. See what happens. Is it calcium chloride? Yeah, calcium chloride. That's the one that's really hygroscopic. Ooh. The activated charcoal. Yeah, that's why I was wondering if the activated charcoal just gets sucked up so much. But that's what I'm thinking. If you could spike it with that enzyme that's going to be breaking the the ammonia down, you might get a little bit longer life out of it. And then, of course, every day you'd want to shake and bring new activated charcoal to the surface. So, okay, and that's a good question. Will the bacteria die if it's dried out like that? And I don't know. It seems to work, on the carpet when you spray it on the carpet, but I'm hoping there will be enough residual moisture in the charcoal. So there'll be the charcoal opening a thin film of moisture, and then the bacteria living in that thin layer of moisture. It's worth a shot. Ooh, yeah, don't forget tonight. Tonight on Merriweather's World, I'm finally doing an introduction to tinctures. So we'll be talking about the different rules of thumbs for ratios, and picking the right concentration of alcohol, and double extraction of mushrooms, and all sorts of things like that. So, ooh, okay. Deanna, what's ripening right now that I could go look for? Definitely, let's see, you're out in East Texas. So as Derek was mentioning, yeah, the goldenrod and poke root, you could, but as a beginner, I would not recommend poke root, making your own poke root medicines. Still lots of wild sunflowers out there. The wild plums are coming into play. Turk's cap is still around. The waxleaf myrtle is still around. Pecans are coming up. Black walnuts and hickories are coming up. The chanterelle mushrooms are good ones, and puffballs. Yeah. Elderberry, there's probably still elderberry around too. So we're getting close to the end there. Ooh, yeah, persimmons also. Thank you, Derek. Oh, wow. Gary, you were mentioned in the next video. Mail call. Interesting. Cool. Oh, yeah, beauty berries. Thank you, Kimberly. I was kind of looking through my yard, but the beauty berries are hidden by the grill, so I didn't see them. Yep. Oops. Oh, here we go. Nicole, OxiClean was the best for me with cloth diapers. It did an OxiClean pre-wash every time. Game changer. That makes sense. Ooh, yeah, that's right. Thank you, Amy. 2 full moons in October. One today and another on Halloween. Wow. Oh. BJ, you're going to be at Cato Mounds, right? So, yeah. I won't have the ability to sell these at Cato Mounds. However, it happens that I'll be meeting up with Ricardo Shilly Shally, who owns Herbs, to deliver to him some of the Medicine Man products to sell on consignment. So you'll be able to buy it from him. You get to be Ricardo's first customer of Medicine Man if you're there, and you guys can work that out, because he's set up actually to sell, in the wild. So cool. Oh, what is this? Dina, suggestions for the odor at Lowe's Gonzo Natural Magic Air Fresheners. Gonzo's Natural Magic Odor Eliminator Air Fresheners item, multiple areas for use. Make odorless, non-toxic volcanic minerals, have millions of surfaces and channels containing electrical blah blah. Okay, so yeah, some sort of pumice. Interesting. It's like a natural diatomaceous. Well, I guess technically diatomaceous earth is natural too, but like a volcanic made one. Anyway, cool. All right. So yeah. Anyway, actually, okay. Here's here. Those of you who are going to be at Cato Mounds, and Ricardo, hopefully you're okay with this. I would say, Ricardo, bring the square or whatever you have there for. Oh crap! It's after 8. Okay. Sorry, I gotta run. But yeah, we'll bring extra along for Ricardo to shell. Oh, okay, Bonnie. Best place. Just a minute here. For the link to Medicine Man. Hold on, Bonnie. Hold on. Okay, Medicine Man Plant Co. Bum, bum, bum. There you go. So through the Forging Texas website. All right, everyone. I gotta run. I gotta run. So cheers, Mom and Dad. Hope you're still there. Love you, Mom and Dad. Big hug to you, Mom. Gentle but big. Hug to you too, Dad. Because you're my dad and I miss you both. All right. And love you, tribe. Have a good Thursday. See you in 12 hours, hopefully. All right. Bye-bye.